so we'll set some more up here in a couple days. This is that time of year they just start going crazy, scraping at everything. Kind of fun to see. All right, fellas, here we go again, October 21st. It's about, I'll tell you what time it is, 4 o'clock right now. So we got roughly 3 hours to set in here. We got corn here, corn on that side, corn clear back. So we're in a nice little hub kind of in the middle of 3 mature bucks. Use this area, they kind of overlap. We got Wolverine, we could see down here, that Tweezer's buck. We'll throw up a picture of him. We haven't introduced him yet, but he's a 5-year-old deer. And then there's a 10 that keeps showing up. He was on that scrape right there. I've got a cutty back set on that scrape right there. He was on that about, I think it was about 6:30. He was on that last night. I'd like to see him in person. He looks pretty darn nice. I don't know the deer, which is not very common on this farm. I know about all of them, but it's kind of cool when one shows up you don't know. So we're gonna stick with the strategy, which is hunting food in the evenings and kind of bouncing around to different food sources so we don't overhunt one. But here in the next few days, we might start hunting mornings. And then the plan will be to take your camera information where you know they're feeding and what direction they're heading to bed, and then, you know, try to intercept them on the way back to bed. So that's the plan. We'll set in here and see how it goes. This doe doesn't lay off us, we're going to turn her into burger. We got a buck harassing a doe. It sounds like in that corn they keep making a pretty good disturbance. We just haven't seen them yet. I want to get a look at this buck that's been turned around into corn. I'm getting antsy to see an old buck. Sometimes it happens. Snort Wheezed at him, see what he does. Coming down the path. That deer's for sure peaceful. Not old. Man, that was a neat encounter. I snort wheezed at him up there on the top edge of that corn, hoping he'd come down, we could get a better look at him. Well, we got a look at him all right. He was right here 10 yards for the longest time. I couldn't put that deer past 4 years old. Beauty, though. Well, we got about, I think, 45 minutes left. Hopefully the buck parade continues. Well, that was a pretty good hunt, guys. It feels really good. The weather is ideal. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody scored tonight. Maybe Mike knocked down that Chubbs buck or something. We've got the After Hours podcast tonight, so I'll find out. But thanks again for joining us. We'll see you guys back here again tomorrow.